Welcome to my gardening vlog, everyone. Today we're going to start off by setting up the pillars for the tomato and cucumber bed. The idea is to set up 4 pillars around the perimeter of the bed and then run wire in between the pillars. I'm going to use the wire to attach bamboo sticks that are then going to support my plants. This is the rubber coated wire that I'm going to use. I got it from Dollarama, and I like it because it's not going to damage the plants. Unfortunately, this one roll wasn't really long enough, so I'm going to have to get some more. I have a strawberry patch that did pretty well over the winter, so now I'm just doing a little bit of a cleanup. These are the pots that we're going to fill with soil today. When I was filling up this pot, I realized it doesn't have any drain holes, so I decided to drill some. I decided to use this planter for my herb garden. I'm going to plant some thyme, cilantro, sage, tarragon, oregano, and rosemary. The catgrass was in need of some water, and I got distracted with this plant that desperately needed repotting. Just look at those roots. I don't know how we got to this point, but I gave him my new home and he definitely seemed happier in it. So in here I have my little mini greenhouse set up inside. And the reason why I have this is because it does still get pretty cold here in Toronto in April. So this big greenhouse by itself is not warm enough to keep these warm. So I did give it a little extra shelter. And because at nighttime, even though I have a zipper and this is pretty well secure, I do have squirrels and animals running around and knocking over the pots. So this kind of helps to give it that little extra bit barrier. So I've got some peas, peppers, hot peppers, cherry tomatoes that are sprouting, tomatoes, and some flowers that I don't remember what they are, and then cucumbers and zucchinis up in here. And this is my random weeds pot. In here primarily I'm growing catmint. I don't know what these are. I'm just gonna let it grow out and see when the catmint starts to rise, just because I don't know what it's supposed to look like when it sprouts. Pot of random flowers. To be completely honest, I'm not too familiar with flowers and flower names. I'm primarily trying to grow them just for the purpose of pollinators and just to kind of experiment with flowers. So I've only grown foods, so mostly tomatoes and cucumbers, and that's about it. So flowers are really not my strong suit, let alone other vegetables, to be completely honest. But this year I want to experiment with, I guess, whatever I have in my seed stash. I've direct sowed some lettuce in this bed, but to be completely honest, I've never had any luck doing that, so I'm not sure if it is going to sprout. So just in case, I am going to put some more lettuce and kale in that little pot. Are spontaneous sunflowers that have risen. If you can see on camera, there's a bunch of bird feed that we've given to the birds over the winter, and when the snow melted, all of the sunflower seeds from the feed cracked, and all of these decided to sprout. I don't fully know if there are sunflowers, but a lot of them had these on top of them, so I'm pretty confident that it is some sort of a sunflower. So hopefully these survive enough to grow and show what they are. So in here, I am gonna plant some of my lettuces. To be completely honest, they're not fully assorted. At some point, some of these bags ripped and all the seeds just kind of got mixed up. So I'm not really looking at what they are. I'm just gonna plant the lettuce and see which one comes up. For the last couple of pots, I love some kale and Swiss chard, so that's what I'm gonna put in there. So what I got for today, though it is really hot in this greenhouse, it is supposed to get a little chilly and rainy over the next few days here in Toronto. So hopefully everything survives the weather. I'll keep you guys updated, but otherwise, thank you for watching and hope you have a wonderful day.